Hey, what's going on, everybody? You got the old Mongo man down in the field in front of the shop in the house saying our goodbyes to Pat. It is that time that we bid farewell to another one of our projects, and KJ is actually on the way home right now with the new owner. They went and got the title work done here in Pennsylvania. Important that you get the title work done and you get it done correctly. That way there's no problems getting it swapped over. Gentleman that is buying it is from Fallensby, West Virginia, so it's going back to West Virginia where it came from. And I just wanted to give the opportunity right now to go over the book. And what's in this book is all of the costs that we've put together while we were building Pat. So what we're going to talk about here, if I can get to the page one-handed, are going to be all of the expenses that we put together while we built this truck. And you're actually going to see where we're at with it and what we got out of it here before the end. So we purchased the truck, 1986 F150, the blue two-wheel drive, for $600 from the scrapyard. We purchased another truck, the parts truck, that red 1980 that all the four-wheel drive stuff came out of, from the same scrapyard for another $600. The third parts truck that we bought was a 1991 F150. That truck was $300. So we've got $1,500 in trucks to get this truck built. From there, we did make some money. KJ sold some parts. He sold the 302 out of that 91 for $300. He sold the fenders and doors off of that 91 for $100. So he made $400 back. Now we're back down to $1,100. Purchased the e-brake cables from, I believe those came from Napa. $90. Self-etching primer, $72. High gloss black paint for the underside of the cab and the bed, $72. We sold the bed off of that 1980 F-150. That was $500, bringing us to a grand total now of $834 invested in the build. After that, I purchased a window installation kit, and that's the 3M self-sticky stuff to put that windshield in. That stuff is not cheap. That was $64. The HEI distributor that's on the 306, $107. Rear spring hangers and all of the hardware to get those hung on there. That was $123. I did buy the wrong distributor, so I had to buy the right distributor the second time. That was another $123. Radio and speakers was $180. A rebuilt carburetor from Summit, $75. Fuel tank spring chrome. Let's see, what is that? Oh, no, okay, I remember now. We purchased those parts. Well, I didn't. KJ purchased those parts off of a guy that lived in Fallensby that was building one. So that was the rear springs and the chrome that's on the engine. Oh, that was $300 purchase. So at this point, we're back up to $1,815 if you're following along. The rear wheel bearings, because I did rebuild that Ford 9-inch, $85. We sold the carbureted 302 from the F-150, $300. 4x4 C6 from the F-150, got $100 out of that, bringing us to, looks like we're at $1,800. The brand new radiator hoses, $132. Booster and master cylinder, $123. Brake fluid plus other fluids, $25. Headlights, the LED headlights that are in Pat, those were $100. We did a starter and an alternator, $207. And if you all remember, that first starter I bought was absolute garbage from Napa. Go back and check out those videos. It now has a Summit starter on it. Miscellaneous parts, bulbs, and etc. $175 run to Napa. A new battery was $150. Rock Auto. All the little stuff for the brakes, the calipers, stuff to rebuild the rear brakes. So there was 2 rounds of that. The first round was $302, and the second round was $122. That brings us to about $3,200. Gloss black, another gallon for $109. Light blue paint for the inside of the cab, $116. The wheels and tires we got off of our buddy Chad for $200. The Looks like I've got 2 runs to Napa here for 215 bucks. Primer and thinner to get everything painted was 100 bucks. That gets us to 3,800 at that point. So we're at 3,800 at there. Harmonic balancer and the interior light, that cost an additional, wow, that says it's $135. Yep, $135. Seat cover and lights, $375. Now that's all the lights on the front and the grill. A lot of that stuff came in that. Fuel fill hose were 58 bucks. The hood, Ford and Explorer. So that's these brand new letters on the hood. Believe it or not, that was 250 bucks just for the gingerbread on the hood, but I think it's worth it, don't you? So then, most recently, we did the starter from Summit, 130 bucks. We did the windshield, brand new windshield we had installed, that was 200 bucks. He hasn't bought me a replacement fuel pump yet for the BOV1. That's going to be 30 bucks. Seals and gaskets to replace that front engine seal that I did this past weekend. That was 130 bucks. And then a genuine accessory chrome shift knob was 30 bucks. So that's where we got it. We are currently sitting at $5,300 is what we have invested in Pat. And there's KJ right there getting home, as you guys can see up on top of the hill. So our time is very limited with Pat. Won't be long, and the new owner will be along to pick it up. So what did we sell it for? Well, KJ started listing this truck for $12,000. And in that process, just about everybody and his brother said, "Are you absolutely out of your mind trying to sell that truck for that much money?" Yeah, maybe. What are you going to do? So what we ended up with, he dropped the price a couple times, and we found the right guy to buy it. 6,500 bucks is what we agreed to. So we're going to say goodbye to Pat, and that's pretty much where we're going to be. Moving on to the next project. All right, guys. See y'all later.